No contact orders in Hendricks County. So you've been charged with a crime in Hendricks County, and that particular charge involves other parties. A lot of the times, if there's other people involved, whether they're quote unquote state alleged witnesses or even just witnesses, the state is going to ask for no contact orders for those individuals while the case is progressing. And typically, a judge is going to grant those at least on the onset. So what is a no contact order? Well, in its basic sense, it's an order that you cannot have contact with another person. Seems pretty simple, right? Well, there's a lot of things that also are prohibited in these no contact orders. No contact order means no direct or indirect contact with someone. So no phone calls, no text messages, no Facebook messages, no liking posts on Facebook. But it also is no contact through an indirect party. So you can't have your mom call a protected person on your behalf to pass a message. You can't have your children relay a message to the child's mom if that person is the protected party. Not violating a no contact order is very important, even if you don't agree with it, because any violation of the no contact order could result in not only your bond being revoked and you going back in jail, but could also result in new charges for evasion of privacy, which is a Class A misdemeanor in Indiana. Now, a difficult situation we always confront is when there's no contact orders and they involve families. There's a family argument, police are called, husband or wife is charged, and then that person not only has no contact orders for their significant other, but also children. Basically means when they get out of jail, they can't go back to their family home. And if they don't have another place to go, it essentially makes you homeless. Now, no contact orders can be amended, and that's one of the first questions we get in situations where these involve families. Now, if we know the other party that is being protected doesn't want that no contact order, we can ask the judge for a hearing where that protected party can come in and explain to the judge they do not want this no contact order, that they don't feel any safety concerns, and that they want it to be lifted. Now, in other situations where potentially maybe there's a divorce going on, the parties don't necessarily want to see each other face to face, but through legal decisions, court hearings, and maybe even custody battles, they're going to have some contact in order to facilitate the future of the family. And a lot of times in Hendricks County, judges will tailor no contact orders to fit what a family court would need. So if there is custody hearings going on where there needs to be pickup and drop off, and a family court approves pickup and drop off by the parents or by a third party, then the criminal court can adjust that no contact order to align with what the family court is asking. Typically, all judges are going to defer to a family court when it comes to no contact orders. Another question we get is, what if the protected party is contacting me? And the answer is you cannot contact them back. A lot of times, no contact orders get put in place without the other person wanting that no contact order. They'll say, hey, I didn't call the police. I didn't talk to the prosecutor. I didn't ask for this no contact order. So I don't feel like I should not be able to talk to my significant other. But what that person is doing is putting you in a really tricky spot, because even if that person wants the contact, if that no contact order is in place and the judge, police, or the prosecutor find out that there's violations of it, that can again land you in jail on a revoked bond and potentially new charges, even if that person is initiating the contact. So if there's a no contact order against you and the protected party tries to call you, contact you, sees you in person, you need to just ignore it. Do not respond. Don't answer that call. Don't respond to the text. If you see them in person, walk away. If they're knocking on your door, do not answer. It might be very, very tough, especially if this is a loved one, but it's extremely crucial for your freedom not to violate that no contact order until an attorney can get in front of a judge to try to get it modified or terminated. No contact orders can absolutely rip a family apart, and it's very sad to see. If you're facing criminal charges, if you have a no contact order in place against a loved one, please give us at the Marc Lopez Law Firm a phone call. I know we can help. 317-632-3642. And always remember, plead the fifth.